Hi, I'm Kendra, and this is my series on treating yourself how you want to be treated. I have to let go of feeling like it's not fair. It's not fair that I couldn't be with someone who wanted what I wanted, someone who was willing and ready to mature at the same rate I was. So now what? I have to put my big girl panties on, and I have to move forward and do this alone, on my own, be independent. I can't keep looking to another person to be who I want them to be anymore. And I can't keep feeling like it's not fair because everything that I was putting together in my life, in my family, in my home, I was putting it together so that it would be perfect, perfect for me. But I really didn't realize that it might not be perfect for someone else too. I have to let that go. It's really sad and it's really hard for me to let that go. And I feel like it's just not fair because what I almost had, what I could have had, is gone. And that's what's not fair. It's just not fair. It's maturity for me to let go of stuff that's not working. And it's what I want. I want to mature. I want to raise my vibration. I want to be able to just 100% let go of all the feelings and let go of the past and create something great right now. So I have to let the past go. I have to look forward so I don't look back. The only way that I can look forward is to create a visualization in my mind's eye of exactly what I want. So I have to look forward and I have to see my new family all together, my new home, my new husband, my new everything. And it has to be great, awesome, and amazing. I have to be able to visualize it as though it was happening right in front of my eyes. Because when I don't look at the visualization of the future, I feel miserable. I feel depressed. I just feel so many low vibrational feelings. Just remembering what it was and what it could have been and how close I was to having what I wanted, but it just never ever was going to work. And I walked away, and I'm so glad I walked away, but there is a part of me that still feels so much sadness and emptiness from it. But memories of the past are hurting me and holding me back, keeping me low vibrational. And I'm ready to let go of the past. But I haven't completely been able to because I poured so much into it for 30 years. I poured and would have kept pouring if I thought that it was actually ever going to be like an investment that ever gave back. But I wasn't independent. I wasn't an individual. And now that I'm alone, I've been alone for almost 4 years, and I am becoming independent and becoming an individual all by myself, which is great and it's amazing. And it's really hard sometimes. Sometimes I just want relief. I just want someone to be there so I don't have to shoulder the burdens, all of the burdens, all on my own. I just want a little bit of support and stuff sometimes. Sometimes I get hung up on that. But these feelings just keep me attached to the past and feeling like it's not fair. So I have to let them go. So every time I start to feel these feelings, I have to visualize my future and bring that future into the present right now so that I can bring it into existence for myself. Every single time I get sad and want to look back, I just allow myself instead to see the future and to be able to create it right now in my mind's eye, which brings me a lot of relief. It makes me feel so much better, and it's raising my vibration. Instead of remembering old memories, I'm letting them go and I'm creating new memories that my mind will automatically go to as soon as it gets used to it. It's going to start just bringing up these great memories that I'm creating in my mind's eye for me to see. So I don't feel sad and lonely because when I'm there, I feel awesome and wonderful and great. So much gratitude. Also, when I look at the past, I blame him. And I have to stop blaming anyone for my life not being how I wanted it to be. I have to stop blaming him. It's not his fault that he wanted something different. He gets to want something different than what I want. And I get to want something different. But blaming each other isn't working. It doesn't help. And it's not his fault. I have to let go of blaming and be responsible for what I'm creating and what I did create and what I will now create Taking responsibility is a huge answer to having exactly what you want. Because when you blame them, you can't get out of that cycle of chaos. You just have to forgive and love and walk away and create something new. And yeah, there's a lot of emotions there that are pretty hard to deal with, but you have to work on them. You have to, and you can let them go and create new memories in the future that you can bring into the present and bring it into existence. So I was thinking, I can look at this like as though Thomas Edison, how he looked at creating the light bulb. He failed over 10,000 times to create the light bulb. And he didn't just sit and just dwell on every single time he failed and just think, oh man, I failed at that, and just focus on his failure. No, he looked at his failure and said to himself, how can I do better the very next time? And he kept doing better and better and better until he created something amazing for his time. He created the light bulb because he was willing to fail over 10,000 times to succeed just one time. And the success has brought us all so much success. So I have to be willing to let go of the failures that I've had in the past. Quit dwelling on the failures. Just see them as learning. And I can look at them and say, okay, what can I do now that's better? How can I now create the perfect relationship, the perfect place in my life that I want to be? And I want to let go of the past and have hope for a new bright future. So every time I feel like I lost something, I'm letting that feeling go. And I'm looking forward to creating the light bulb in my life. What can I learn from the past? And stop blaming it and stop living there. And start looking forward and seeing the visual of the future of hope and awesomeness and greatness. Thank you.